Flowers by the window for you, baby. Flowers in the morning, flowers in the morning. Flowers by the window for...
Hey everybody, I know I usually start off with a video just talking, but I decided I'm just gonna jump right into it. So I'm putting this out there. Please ignore the 2 big pimples on my face that you're gonna see during this video. But yes, I start off with priming my face with L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Spray and Set, and afterwards I put on a primer that's ultra smoothing, and it's by Nicka, New York. So I'm not going to spend so much time showing you guys how I do my brows because I already have a video linked below on how I do them. So you could just click in the description box and click on that link, and it is the first way, which involves the Ardell Brow Pomade. So right now I'm going in with my Rimmel London Scandaleyes waterproof pencil. I love doing eyeliner because I feel like it just gives you that sexy, like, I'm looking at you boo, like you see me looking at you type of look. But I also go in on my waterline that's on my eyelid because it gives your lashes like a more fuller look if you don't feel that your lashes are as thick as you want them to be. So now we're going to use a concealer palette and cover up all my blemishes that I have or any scars from, you know, breakouts or whatever. So once you put it on your spots, you then, you then go back on top of them and smoothen it out, stretch it out, so that way when you cover it with your foundation, it's not a film of the concealer being shown under and you won't look stupid. So yeah. So now I'm spraying my beauty blender with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set thingy-majingy I was using earlier. And I always put my foundation on the back of my hand. That way my body temperature warms it up. So when I do apply it to my face, it spreads like butter and it just covers better, in my opinion. So I actually used 2 different concealers. I only wrote one, so I'm going to tell you the other one. The other one is Beautiful Bronze by LA Pro Girl. And the only reason why I did 2 this time is to smoothen or soften out the look. So that way under my eyes isn't so white or so light. Just gives it like a more closer to my skin tone kind of look. So now I'm setting my face with my Benign Banana Powder. I didn't want to set my face, but I just figured, like, why BS this? Just go in for the kill. So I decided to just do it. I just didn't do as much as I usually do. And for women of color that are watching my videos, I found out, well, I discovered on myself that the olive powder by Benai is much better for women of color. I feel like it complements our skin tone a little more. So now I'm going in on my lashes with my favorite mascara ever. It's the Rimmel London Scandaleyes Curvaler, and I think everyone should invest in it. So now I'm doing my wing. I did have a little trouble on my wing in the front, so I did clean up my wing after this little clip that you're gonna watch. But yeah, but I'm using the e.l.f. Liner, liquid liner, and yes. So ladies, this is the most important part of dusting. Like, I just feel like you just really need this, because you don't want to be at no social event, someone takes a pic with the flash on and you look like Casper the Friendly Ghost, and now you're the joke of the town, like, haha. So to avoid that, I use two brushes. I use one brush to dust off, and then I go in with like the little toothbrush brushy thingy. It's shaped like a toothbrush, but you get what I'm saying. I just feel like it takes off more, or it takes off whatever my other brush did not take off. So I feel like everyone should invest in two brushes, or three, or whatever helps you. And if you need one brush, then go ahead. I just feel like if I switch brushes, it tricks my brain telling me like, oh, it's quicker, when really it's not. But you catch my drift. So now I'm going back into the concealer palette, and I'm using the darkest brown. I'm gonna call it brown sugar. It don't have a name, but whatever. And I'm going around my forehead, and I am doing the contouring. Now when you do that, never like do the duck face or like suck in your mouth, because that's false. Your cheekbone isn't really right there, your cheekbone is above it. So always stay above that mark if that helps. And I eventually blend it out with a little brush. But sometimes I feel like fingers are best when it comes to blending it around your nose areas. So yes. So now I'm going into the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette named Peach Please, and they have a beautiful chocolate brown, and I'm using it covering up the brown sugar concealer, and I just think it's beautiful. Like, it's not too dark, it pops out when it's time, when you're ready. You're like a donut that just finished being glazed. Like, I'm popping out, do you see this type of look, you feel me? I'm using the same palette and I'm using the rose goldish color, and I'm going under my brows. And now I'm going in with my favorite highlighter. Well, it's not really a highlighter, but you catch my drift. I'm using the MAC Pigment in the color Melon. And I'm going on the bridge of my nose with my fingers. And then I pour some out on the back of my hand and I rub it with my finger. And then I use the highlighter brush and rub it onto that and apply it to my face. So that way it's not like OD. I'm so sorry, I had to mention it because it's bothering me. That pimple in my nose is like so frustrating. So please ignore it. Try to. You can't ignore it because I can't. So let's just pretend that's not even there. So now I'm going in with another brush and I'm going to reblend my highlight so that way it's not, you know, super out there. So now I'm lining my lips with a Nicka lip pencil. I believe it was $2. It's super cheap. And this is the only red I could find that matches my lip color. Don't mind the glasses. When I say I'm blind, I'm really blind. I had to put on my glasses just so I could see myself outlining my lips. So now I'm applying my MAC lipstick. I usually don't wear this red lipstick because I feel like it like pops, like look at me, like a little too much, but you know, why stop now? And now I'm going in with my favorite Maybelline eyeshadow palette using Go Halo just on the corners of my eyelids. I just noticed you didn't see me put the little dots under my eyes in my liquid eyeliner. I do that because I'm extra and I want to be different and cute, but other people do it, so how different is it really? I don't know, but whatever. Yeah. Yes, I use a toothbrush. I feel like everybody uses a toothbrush. Only boys be like, you use a toothbrush. Anyway, so yes, I'm slaying my edges because that's a crucial part of looking cute. So yeah. Keep in mind that when you do apply your edge control or whatever you use on your edges, it's going to wipe some of your makeup off. So after this, I go in with the beauty blender that still has like leftover foundation on it, and I just touch up the areas because it looks super oily. But I'm gonna touch it up so it could calm it back down or somewhat go with the rest of my face. I don't know why my hand is moving that weird. That motion just bothered me for some reason, but yeah. Instead of using e.l.f., I decided to use the Spritz Too Fix by Absolute New York setting spray, and it gives you a matte finish. So that's it. I hope everyone enjoyed my video. Oh, and I touched up them lashes.
You didn't mean it like that. But should I assume you know exactly how you said it? You know exactly how you meant it. Should I assume it's me? Sweet disposition, switching position, ducking submission. Should I assume it's a weekend thing? Boy, you could get ass all week, dropping that ass. Just think about me, and it sound good. What's the difference if it sound good? Split the difference if it's